Alright, I'm here to share today about the cost of groceries and what I buy. I'm trying to be more mindful of what I buy, but we'll see how mindful I was. I'm going to show you how I did and also the cost. Like I went to Hy-Vee the other day and was going to buy a thing of juice, apple juice. This size, they wanted $4 for it. This was $1.59 for this at Aldi's. Huge difference. So these are some of the things I got. I got a few juices here because even the juice here, I think this one was like $2 something. So I got a few juices to have. I always stock up on juices. First of all, I don't go grocery shopping very often, and when I do, I go to Aldi because I save a ton of money, and then I can always they don't need to be refrigerated. So green beans. This was one of the first things I got when I walked into the store, so the good choices were still fresh in my mind. So there's that. Some spaghetti sauce, again, over $3 at Hy-Vee or Cub. This was $1.95 for spaghetti sauce, and it is good spaghetti sauce. We enjoy it. I purchase, like I buy it and use it often. Applesauce. One of my daughter's requests. I'm going to tell you I'm not a big fan of applesauce. And on top of it all, she wanted unsweetened because she's a little bit sour at times. So, got some applesauce. Again, first row Brussels sprouts. I like to do Brussels sprouts. You can cook them many ways. Cook them a healthy way. You can cook them with bacon, which is a not so healthy way. And then dog food. Our dog, she is super picky and bougie, we call her. Her name is Daisy. And they have grain-free, really good dog food there for $1 something a can. So we got several cans of those to last her because she eats that with dry dog food. And again, they have a bag of dry dog food. I think it's like a 20-pound bag at Hy-Vee for like $15, and it's grain-free for dogs. So that's where we tend to get our dog food as well. And you might see her walking through here. She's looking a little nosy.
Hello.
Potatoes, some 12 grain bread, and again, the 12 grain bread is like, I don't know, $2. I go to Hy-Vee or Cub, and it's like $4. Apples, Armas, again, first aisle I was going down, this stuff is here. Made good choices. Bananas, looking a little green, but they'll get there. One other side item, I did stop at Costco. When I stopped there, I got these tortillas that we had tried before. They're low carb tortillas. There's 20 of them in here for like $4, and no GMOs, no sugar. For one serving, it's like 70 calories. So a really good choice when making tacos or whatnot. Again, the downside for some of you is you may not have a Costco membership, but I will tell you, as far as that goes, it's been, I share it with a friend, the membership, so between gas and groceries and stuff, it has really paid for itself. Yeah, some mangoes, pre-cut up mango, that was Aldi's, a couple bucks. Okay, I did, down the first aisle, I got some Cheez-Its. Yep, I got them. I was like, what? Under $2? Yep, gotta have it. It was getting a little bit hangry. Everything bagels, great to make sandwiches for lunch, even using this to make breakfast sandwiches. Really good. Again, Aldi's. Most of this is from, all of this for the most part is from Aldi's, except there was a couple things that you'll see and I'll tell you where they're from. They're from Costco. Some salmon. Again, still making some good choices. Some cod. I like to do the colorful peppers, and I have found out it's shown like the orange ones have more vitamin C in them than like an orange does. So it's nice to get that if you're, especially, winter time, we lack some vitamins at times, or starting to work out, you want your body to have more vitamins and stuff. So, plus to me, they taste sweeter. Bacon, and I have to say bacon, okay, why it's not always the best for you, tastes really good, but it's super expensive right now. I got this for $3 at Aldi's compared to, I've seen up to $8 at other grocery stores. Pull sauces or case of I don't know how to say it, but anyways, you get the gist. What I like to do with this, I get this, make some jambalaya rice with shrimp in it as well. Sweet potatoes. I have come to really like sweet potatoes versus other potatoes. If you guys have an air fryer, you peel it and cut it up into shapes like fries and put it in the air fryer. Makes great sweet potato fries. Okay, this was a cheat thing. We went down an aisle and I really like these, and my daughter can sit here and make fun of me about them, but you know she's gonna have one too. They're not the greatest for you. They're a little high in sodium, but occasionally we have to just treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
So this is a treat myself kind of moment. And plus, it was like the last aisle on my way out the door, and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta have these. Zucchini. Zucchini's really great. Make it in a lot of things. I was trying to see what this is because I saw it in the store, and I can't remember how much it was. I mean, it was quite expensive, but I can't remember how much it is here now. Oh, zucchini, $2.70 for 3 of these, where you're spending almost that price for one of the big ones. And then my bougie dog, Daisy, she got some special treats too. And these are like $2 there. And she heard me say treats, and she's down here. So you have to pardon me for a minute as I give her a treat. Sit down. You're stealing the moment. Okay, bye. Butter. I've been told butter is actually better than using margarine. It has less crap in it. That's all I'm going to say because I don't exactly know some of the ingredients. But $2.99 for this. So there is a limit. I think there was a limit of 6 that you could do. And I would imagine this time of year with all the baking. All right, another bag. So let me see. So far, 1, 2, 3. I'm on my 4th bag of groceries. And I haven't even hit all of what I got. Let's face it, some nights we get lazy. We don't want to make dinner. It's not always the best for us. Again, this was the last aisle item. But what we do is make chicken wraps with these. And I know the breading is not always the greatest. But with the tortillas that I got, putting the little ranch dressing. You can get low fat. You can get whatever. You can choose a different kind. But this is what we do. Put some ranch dressing, put a couple of these on it, and put some cheese on there, call it a dinner. I mean, you could go and put, I before done some tomatoes or cut up avocados. Those are a few things that you could do to add them into being a little healthier than they were. I won't even tell you how much they're sodium wise. We'll just leave that in your imagination. Clubhouse crackers, generic brand, they're like $2 for this. If I want a snack sometimes and not sure what to do, I'll do some Clubhouse crackers, some cheese, which by the way is only $1.95 at Hy-Vee. It is almost $4 at Target, or excuse me, Aldi's. It was $2 at Aldi's. $4 at Target I went in. I was like, are you kidding me? And then with that, I also occasionally like to have a little bit of meat. I know that's probably not best. Again, this is a little bit high sodium. Woohoo, yeah. For 16 pieces, or 6 pieces, it's like 500 grams of sodium. Don't eat a lot, and I don't need to eat a lot. Sometimes it's just to get me through a little snack, you know, with that. Some crushed pineapple. Plan on making a homemade pineapple upside down cake is what I was thinking, but now that I think about it, I need circles and not crushed, but I can find something else to make with that. We do, and when I say we, my daughter, I pretend like I help. We do canning. We have a garden, and so we do tomatoes and green peppers and stuff like that, onions, and then we'll make homemade. When I say we, she makes homemade spaghetti sauce, but sometimes it gets a little bit more liquidy, so we'll add some tomato paste to it. So got a few cans of tomato paste. You know, and that's the thing that I have learned through the years. We've been really, for the last few years, we did a garden and just trying to figure out what will produce more, what can help, how to freeze it, how to can it. So really working on that because the cost of groceries is going up and somewhere it's got to give. So I feel like if we can supply some ourselves and then do this, it's a little easier in the pocketbook at times. Yeah, here's my treat. Okay, so don't judge me. I get these chocolate chips. I will use them to make chocolate chip cookies, which is coming up, and I'm going to be making some cookies because a friend, we do cookie exchange. Anyways, I sometimes when I need just a sweet fix will put these in the fridge, take a few of them, and eat them, and that soothes my craving. So there's that. Parmesan cheese, gotta have a little bit of that when you make spaghetti. Olive oil, we tend to cook a lot with olive oil. We try to stay away sometimes from butter, and we'll use olive oil in our pastas. They had some rosemary infused and garlic infused, so I'm gonna try that. We had found a place in Stillwater that does them. They're a little bit more spendy. These were like a couple bucks a bottle, like $3 a bottle, $3.29 I think it was actually. There's a place in Stillwater, and I will go back to that you can bottle your own. They have tons of different flavors that you can do, but obviously for me, Stillwater is not super close, so I like to go on a weekend and do it, and then, you know, of course they have a bunch of small shops that you gotta see. And who doesn't like Velveeta shells and cheese? Now I know you're gonna say, this is not Velveeta shells and cheese, it's a generic brand, but it tastes just like it to me. So, and the cost for these is like $1.65 a box, as to where you get shells and cheese in the store, and you're paying like $5 a box. There's that. And, oh, one last can of dog food snuck out there. And a request, this is not my request, this is not something I use, because I am not a spicy kind of person, but my daughter requested this. It's crushed red peppers. Actually 95 cents for it. Basically what you see on the table, we removed some of it because we were losing space, but I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags of groceries. Totally. So there was 55 items, $166.06. So it's about $3 per item on everything that I got here. Now, I would challenge you to go to Hy-Vee, Cub, Target, buy similar to what I did, and tell me that you can get it for $166.06. Because I would challenge you to say that no, you won't be able to. Even going to Walmart. Walmart's another place where they do have cheap stuff, but go to Walmart once and see what you can get. So lastly, a couple things left here. So again, I stopped at Costco on the way home. I'm not gonna lie, I picked up a pizza, pre-made pizza, on my way out the door because I didn't want to make supper, even though I bought all this nice colorful stuff here in the front that you see. Still stopped because I'm like, yep, I went grocery shopping, I went and got gas, I had to go to a store and get Christmas gifts. I'm not cooking tonight. And then these I got from Costco. I buy them for breakfast for work. I take them to work. They're turkey sausage is in here with eggs, 18 grams of protein in it. There's 10 of them in here. This will get me like 2 weeks at work. I just eat that for breakfast. Sorry, there was something sticky on it and I don't like it. But it was, I think they were $15, something like that. But again, you gotta have a Costco membership for that. Okay, don't judge on the last 2 things I got, because I was hangry and really wanted food, and this looked good. Who doesn't like some cheese curds? Oops. Who doesn't like cheese curds? Besides, there's something sticky on it, something spilt on it, and I really don't like the feel of it. But cheese curds, yep, I'm going to have them. Yep, they're a treat yourself kind of thing. No, I won't be eating the whole box in one sitting. This will last several times. Last but not least, you know, my name is Candy. I like sweets. So I tried to compromise with a sweet that I got, because dark chocolate's supposed to be better for you than milk chocolate. I know I got milk chocolate on the table because I got the chocolate chips. But let's just say that I'm not going to eat any of them and use them for cookies. So I got dark chocolate small, or what is it? The sea salt dark chocolate caramels. They're great. You put them in the fridge, the back of the fridge, and when you have a craving, you grab a couple out and you shove it to the back of the fridge, hoping that you will forget it's there. But then when you're really craving chocolate and you can't find any because you don't have any, you're like, oh yeah, in the back of the fridge I got some caramels in there. That's what I'm sticking to until my kids find it, and I know it's there too. It will be gone sooner than I think it will. But this is my display of what I got, the prices I got, trying to just help myself, help others, showing you what you can get for the price that you, at Aldi, what you can get. I recommend it. That's where I go. I save money. I don't feel so strapped at the end of the month when it comes to groceries, and it gets us by for quite a while. And there's 3 of us. That's another thing. We're a 3-person household, so we're feeding 3 people with this, and this will last us a while. You know, obviously I still have other stuff in the house that I have to make with this. Like my video, subscribe to it, and hopefully I can help you save money like I just did. This is Candy Crusher signing off.